Hey, what's up guys? My name is Chanel, aka Oil Boss. I'm a Young Living distributor. This is my first video on YouTube, and my first video I actually wanted to share something that I got a lot of feedback from. I follow a group on Facebook called Grow. It's a lot of Young Living distributors, and I had posted up an idea about sending sample kits out to your friends. So to start, you will need cardstock paper, an envelope. This if you're really bad at cutting straight lines like I am. And then samples of your oils. So let's start with these. When I was in the group, I had shared a sample kit that I was going to start sending out to potential customers that were actually interested. And it had 3 of these cards, lavender, peace and calming, and thieves essential oil samples. So with these cards, I pretty much just took cardstock. You can find these on the Young Living website. They're actually they're PDF files on these actual oils. I will link them below because a lot of people could not find them. And then if you go to print on your computer, you will see something that says like where you can choose the color, you can scale. So I scaled these to 40% to make them relatively small, but I wanted to make it where you can still see the font. So I didn't want to go smaller than that, and they fit perfectly in an envelope. And then I also included these 3 samples. So these samples are 0.15 milliliters. I've used these samples personally in my diffuser, and I feel like they're kind of like a one use. And they come in these little packages. You can get them on Young Living's website for $10, but I read the comments and a lot of people couldn't find these or said that Young Living doesn't carry these. I've never had an issue, so I don't know if it's just for certain areas or what. But I do have the lavender, purification, peace and calming, and thieves. And they also make peppermint, and I guess there's a lemon one. I didn't personally see it, but they have a lemon one. This cost me, basically, since these were $10 packs, these came with 10 samples, so these were $1 each. And then to send it out, I just put a stamp on this, so it came to about $3.35. There also is another option that people were mentioning that I saw too, where you can go to Young Living's Share app. You can download that, and there is a post you can put up that says free samples, and basically you just share it on social media. The people click on it, and like it says free samples or request your free samples here. That goes up on your social media. The people click on it, they enter their address, and then that gets sent back to you through the Share app, and then you have all their information. And then it's very easy. Down at the bottom it just says submit, like pay and submit, and Young Living does all the work. They have this really cute brochure, and then they have peace and calming, lavender, and lemon in there, and it costs $4.95. So the reason I didn't go that route is for 2 reasons. One, I already had these on me before I even found out that they offered that. And 2, I feel like it's easier when you have these like yourself, because if a conversation strikes up with somebody where they're like asking about essential oils, all I have to do is be like, oh yeah, you can, like, I have samples, you can try this, like I carry them in my purse. And then it's also a little less cost effective too. So like I said, with these, it was $3 if you add it up. And then the stamp is about 35 cents. So it's $3.35 compared to $4.95. So I know it's just like a little bit, but over time, like say you send 100 out through Young Living, that would be $495. If I send 100 out myself, it would be $335. So over time, it just accumulates. And I think these are just nice to have on you if you have, like, you know, a class or anything, or you just have friends interested. You can just, oh, here you go. Like, do you have a diffuser? Here you go. So usually when people have diffusers, I do either thieves or peace and calming, and I kind of explain a little bit about the thieves, and like since it's cold and flu season, how this can get rid of like germs in the air and things like that. If they don't have a diffuser, I recommend lavender, and that's because lavender is very versatile. You can use it on infants, you can use it on kids, you can use it on yourself, obviously, And I actually apply lavender to my skin after I take showers. So I just use like coconut oil, like pure coconut oil, put some drops of lavender and put it on my skin and also my kids' skin. So like personally, my personal preference, if they don't have a diffuser, I just say use lavender. You could apply it to your skin. If they do, I recommend Peace and Calming or Thieves. Also, another thing, people said that they think these would explode. My friend has not got these yet, and it was the very first one I sent out, so I have not been able to see if that's true yet. But I was kind of testing it out for myself, and these aren't like full to the brim. They have a little bit of space. So like you can see that it's relatively flat, and like when it flattens, the oil goes from the bottom to the top. I don't know if you can even hear it. So I don't think that's going to be a concern. I can see if this was like super full, because obviously it would bust if it went through something rolling it flat. But I feel like since they didn't fill it completely with oil, which was a smart idea, that these would be fine shipping. But I will let you guys know as soon as these get to her how they arrived. So I just basically put them in the envelope, put it with this, and you can like put a note in there if you want to. I didn't put a note. I kind of had talks with her over Facebook already. And then also, if that doesn't work, there's another option. I have some padded envelopes that I bought off Amazon. I think this is 4x8, and you get, I got 50 of these for $8, I believe. So if this method doesn't work, you can always do this. I don't know how much that costs yet because I haven't had to do that yet. Obviously, if Young Living's cheaper, I would go that route, but it's still nice to keep these on you just in case you have a friend or someone who's interested. I also had someone mention like, well, you can also do the 1 milliliter bottles, but this is my issue with that. I have seen people take samples, like for example, I gave a friend M-grain because her daughter gets migraines, and I made her a roller bottle with like 15 drops. And then I also gave her a 1 milliliter sample, and those 1 milliliter sample bottles carry about 20 drops. So come to find out, she hasn't even like really used it. So I just wasted all that oil. I mean, as of right now, I don't know if she's going to use it in the future, but it's just smarter to give these to people because number one, if they are interested, this is like a teaser and they're like, oh my gosh, I love your lavender. I want more. Like, where can I buy it? And then with the 1 milliliter bottle, you're taking the risk of number one, wasting oil. And number two, them being like, oh, well, I won't have to order for a while. I'll make this last. Like, I'll put a couple drops in a day and I'll just stretch this out as long as I can. But my main concern is just people being wasteful if they're not interested. A lot of people don't know about oils. Even if you post 1,000 things about oils, they still don't know about oils. They still don't look into them. So you can't like, you can only pressure people so much. So I didn't think the 1 milliliter bottles were a good idea because I actually don't want my oils to go to waste. I'm like really anal about oils anyways because they're so like, I don't know, interesting. So like when I use my stuff, I like make sure I get the last little drop. So yeah, I don't think there would be an issue shipping these in the envelope, and I think this is more cost effective and smarter to just have these on you for if you have people who are interested, and you can just carry them in your purse. So I wanted to do a giveaway, and I plan on doing giveaways at the end of each of my videos. So I have, and these will come brand new, Lavender, Thieves, Peace and Calming, and Purification, and I can get Peppermint. But if you are watching this video and you subscribe to my channel, like, and leave a comment, you can pick your choice of a brand new package of one of these. And yeah, Lavender, Thieves, Peace and Calming, Purification, or Peppermint. If you're interested, like I said, lavender I think is the way to go because it's very versatile. It smells good. Like, you can't go wrong with lavender. So again, subscribe, like, leave a comment just saying I subscribe to your channel. I would like to be entered in the giveaway. I will announce whoever the winner is. On Facebook, I will contact you. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know. You can follow my channel, and I will have a lot of other creative ideas up. I'm a really creative person. I like spending time being creative. So I will have a lot of posts about that. I'll be doing like dilution charts, DIY stuff to reach out to newer members, ideas for the Young Living community. So yeah, follow my channel, and thanks for watching.